Welcome to Spicy Sunflower Tarot. These readings are designed to bring love, light, and truth to those that watch. Please take what is yours, leave what isn't. Like, subscribe, leave comments, and feel free to repost and share the videos. Thank you. This will be a reading for the zodiac sign of Aries. I'm just going to finish shuffling, go through a split of the deck. I have the sage burning in the space, and I've done a little meditation to ask for guidance, for truth and clarity for the sign of Aries. So please use your intuition, tune in, and see if there's anything that you pick up on through the explanations of the cards or the placements. It's always open to interpretation. I'm using my intuition as well as the traditional meanings. I'm going to lay out just a few cards here, getting a feel for what's coming up. We already had the Ace of Wands fly out. So starting off with fire, with the sign of fire for Aries. All right, what do we need to know, Aries, for this mid-month of June? We have the King of Wands, Knight of Cups, and the High Priestess. And the Moon. So what we have going on here at the end of the deck, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. Let me place these down. The Wheel of Fortune, as an overview of the reading tonight, we're looking at cycles turning, changes taking place for the sign of Aries. We do have a lesson learned. We have the completion of one level and the jumping into the next. So Aries, this is a major arcana. This is a representation for the planet Jupiter, and it has a symbolization for the fire sign Sagittarius. And so Aries, closely related, their fire cousin, symbolic of good luck, turning of the wheel, abundance, just fortune, anything you can think of where you feel like you've been blessed by the hand of the Almighty. It does have that representation of Sagittarius, just the cycles turning, lessons learned, new levels. So as an overview for the reading here, we'll go through and see if anything applies for you in the mid-month of June for you, Aries. And we did start off in the recent past here with the Ace of Wands, and that's all about fresh new beginnings. So in the recent past, there was a new beginning for you. There was a brand new passionate pursuit. Maybe you started a new job. Maybe you started a new endeavor. Maybe you reached out and realized your creative potential wasn't being tapped and the spark got lit. So this is the beginning phase of something passionate and new. This can also be romantic because we are talking passion. So this can be in that department as well. Maybe spring fever was a real thing. And so there was an encouragement or a desire within you to want to be romantic, to want to have physical, intimate love. And so an expression of that, that's the Ace of Wands. And it's definitely an extension from the hand of the universe. So this is a divine, beautiful spark of something new. And this is in the recent past. So coming from something that lit you up. And as we move into the near recent past, we are with the King of Wands and another fire symbol. This is more about the sign of Leo, but again, it's the fire sign. So your cousin, the Leo sign of fire. So Aries, there was in the recent near past, there was a person possibly. This can be you. Maybe this was the energy that you took on, and just because it's the king, it doesn't mean masculine. It doesn't mean a male person. It could be your masculine energy coming out. And so taking charge, ruling over the passions, the pursuits. And there is this beautiful regal king holding his wand in his hand, very confident. They're usually very good looking, very charismatic, very easy to talk to, persuasive. They usually get their way. So if this represents the energy that you were taking in the very near recent past, that would definitely explain King of Wands being here. This can also be someone that walked into your life with this energy and gave you some leadership qualities, or encouraged you, or led you on as far as taking you down that path. Just looking at what we had before with the Ace of Wands, this brand new opportunity for love, romance, looking at it two ways: love, romance, or a new job, a new career. And maybe the King of Wands walked in and was your new boss, was your coworker, or a mentor of some kind. And if we're going back to the example for new love, passionate relationships, then the Ace of Wands presented itself, and the King of Wands energy, that masculine take charge energy, led you to that person, or this is that person walking into your life. And so Aries, a lot of passion, a lot of maybe lusty desire here in the past. And where we're standing in the current position, we have the Knight of Cups. So we do have this message, this movement towards love and romance. So this is making a little more sense where those wands were concerning maybe that love and passion for you. And so Aries, this is someone or something moving towards that love and that romance. This is a Mr. Romance kind of card. And again, it's a knight, and it doesn't have to be a male person. It can be that just masculine energy, again, of taking charge, of getting on the horse, of getting the cup in the hand, which is your heart, your emotions, and being willing to take it towards another. And so that is someone bringing it towards you with that, they're moving towards you in this love romantic way, or you're doing that to someone. So in this present moment, there's some love and there's some heartfelt tenderness going on between you and someone, or maybe this is you and that job, if that was the scenario for you. So these are examples. Don't make anything fit if it doesn't, but this is kind of what it's leading towards. And then as we move into the very near future, we're looking at another major arcana, and this is the High Priestess. So this is more water energy. So as you've moved into this heart space, Knight of Cups, it's leading you to, in the very near future, using your intuition in a very strong way. This is keen intuition. This is going within and seeking that knowledge that can only be found at the deepest parts of us. This is an energy, High Priestess. Again, it's this female energy, but it doesn't have to be a female person. It can be the feminine side of all of us that we all contain. And this is going within to seek that part of us, as far as the nurturing side, the tender side, the more vulnerable side of us, and asking, is this the right situation for me? Is this the right job? Is this the right relationship? So using your intuition. And the theme of the High Priestess is she who knows. So Aries, you do know, you do have the answers within you. And this is just confirmation of that. Confirmation that you do know the truth for yourself. Trust that. And I hope this is helpful for you for the near future. As we look in the more distant future, but it's coming, again, another major arcana, and this is the moon, and this is more water energy. This is very symbolic for the signs of Pisces or Cancer. And so water energy as the moon, in that more distant future, this is asking you, Aries, to be aware of things that aren't being said, to use your keen intuition, high priestess energy, and there's maybe everything's not been told to you. The truth hasn't been necessarily fully revealed yet. This is the moon, it's the nighttime, it's what happens in the dark. And this can be romantic, beautiful, creative, loving, watery energy, and it doesn't have to be anything bad. This can just be what we haven't seen yet. The truth has not been fully revealed yet. Maybe that is how you don't understand quite yet how this fits into your life. If it's the job, how does this new passion, creative pursuit fit? Or how does this person fit into my world? I don't quite fully know how this person is fitting into my life just yet. And so the moon energy in that more futuristic stance is letting you know, Aries, that there's more than meets the eye here. There's a lot more to uncover, whether that's for you finally letting your guard down in order to feel all of those feelings, or what you're willing to give to this job or this relationship. So this reading is really targeting going in two different directions, but the same cards really apply to either. So I hope there's something in here as far as a message is concerned. Just to recap, going back over, there's new levels, there's new achievements, there's success, and taking that step up the ladder, the wheel of fortune. And so asking for you to really be in charge of what this means for you. A very karmic, very karmic and very teaching. You've learned a lot of lessons. And so use what you've learned in the past and move that forward. The Ace of Wands has been presented. The King of Wands is the energy that's needed to take that and make it work for you. The Knight of Cups is how that all makes you feel. And the High Priestess is, we know how it makes us feel, but we're going within and we're needing to re-tap into how we're going to make this work in our lives. What is it really all about? The High Priestess, she who knows. The Moon, not everything's out on the table. Not all the cards have been revealed. We have some secrets. We have the dark wolf, the light wolf, thinking of that Native American little story about the grandfather telling the grandson that we all have a light wolf and a dark wolf within us. The grandson asks the grandfather, "What's the strongest wolf?" And the grandfather said, "The one that you feed." So Aries, in the very future position, there's going to be some things that need to be maybe delved back into, looked into a little deeper. And so whichever view you're going to take of that, use your filter, the best filter that you can for your protection and for the wisdom that's needed for the situation. I'm going to use the Alana Fairchild Lightworker Oracle deck to give you one great message to have this mid-June reading be something you can hold on to. So Aries, for mid-June, we're looking for one oracle card. And thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you very much for playing along as far as use your intuition to tell you what you think might be here as far as the message is concerned for you. And we're looking at the Ascension. This is the Rainbow Bridge. Let's see if you can see that better. I'm actually going to get the book and give you a more thorough explanation for card 18. And the 1 and the 8 boil down to a 9, which is all about completion, conclusions, using compassion. So 18, the Rainbow Bridge. And this is again Alana Fairchild, Lightworker Oracle. You've been growing spiritually, and your consciousness is expanding. It is transforming your experience of the material world from something you must control or conquer into a living expression of the radiant divine. As your appreciation and love for the material world becomes more unconditional, so does the light that can flow into your aura, chakras, and physical body. As you physically expand, you may need more rest, healing, and meditation than usual to integrate this increasing degree of light and the consciousness it awakens within you. Thank you very much for tuning in, Aries. I hope you have a blessed mid-month of June. Take care and be well.